Okay, thanks guys. We're going to start with the questions now. Okay guys, we're going to wrap this up now. Thank you very much for attending.
Hello, it's a real pleasure to be with you from West London, from Stamford Bridge. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and ready to provide expert analysis alongside me is Stuart Robson. And we're certainly in the mood for Champions League group stage action. It's Chelsea up against Real Sociedad.
Well, I think this should be a good game tonight, Derek. We've got some excellent players on show here. Let's just hope they perform to their best.
And this confrontation is underway. And here's how it looks for Jadon Sancho. And Chelsea moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? That's a foul, and it will be a potentially dangerous free kick. Well, real quality all around. How about that free kick? And how about the save? Well, just to point you in the right direction, we have more live action from the Premier League coming up here on EA TV. It's Chelsea facing Everton. Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but.
Well, they haven't created too much lately, but the fans know this is a chance to take the lead here.
EA TV, delighted that you're with us, and hope very much you'll join us for this match coming up.
That should be a tasty encounter. Plenty.
Off the crossbar, he thought it had a chance.
Well, that was a clever attempt, wasn't it? Just a couple of inches too high. A bit unlucky, really. Well, what a chance to take the lead, and doesn't.
And Chelsea still knocking on the door in the closing minutes. He can't hold on to it. And in it goes! From the goalkeeper's point of view, so disappointing.
Well, as you can see, it's an error from the goalkeeper. You just can't split it into a dangerous area like that.
Well, no threat posed by the cross. And the referee says that is all for today. Well, Stuart, he really has had a lot to say for himself out on the pitch.
Well, I enjoyed watching him today. His work rate, skill and movement were excellent, and he fully deserved to score that winning goal.
And Stamford Bridge is the venue on a very pleasant day for football here in West London. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for expert analysis by my partner Stuart Robson. I'm looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It is Chelsea facing Everton.
Thanks.
Jackson on the ball. That's a good pass. In it goes! The opening goal in this contest.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. Good vision to set up the chance. And what a finish this is from Felix. He just strikes it so cleanly. It really is a well-taken goal. Well, he has to come up with a game plan. His side...
And teammates to play it to. And mopping up defensively. And it's still on for him. Superbly read and executed. This could level it. And it is the equaliser. Parity now. And who's to say what's going to happen next?
Well, it's a very simple finish in the end, but his movement was really good. He just found himself a bit of space in the box when it mattered most.
Lost by Chelsea here. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. And he's through here. And a goal! This is why we adore this game. Late drama, and now they're in front.
Well, they love him, and he loves them. It's great scenes here. Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Jadon Sancho. The clock is not on Chelsea's side, but it's not over for them. This could be the equaliser. And a goal to level it up late on here. Just look at the reaction.
Well, just look at his movement. He knows exactly how to find space, and it's also a tidy finish. That's a nice goal.
So the final whistle, and the two teams cannot be separated. It is a draw. Let's talk about the Chelsea angle in all of this.
Well, it was a great game, but they won't be happy with their defending today. They just weren't solid. However, their attacking play got them out of trouble, and I think a draw was just about the fair result.
Okay, guys, we're ready to start taking some questions now. That's all the time we got today, thank you.
London sides from different parts of this great capital, and when they meet, it's very difficult not to keep your eyes focused on what's going on. Arsenal against Chelsea coming up next live on EA TV. Arsenal and Chelsea, who took part in the very first Football League First Division match between two London clubs. That was back in 1907 in front of 65,000. They're about to meet here. Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. What are you expecting to see from him, Stuart?
Well, he's having a great season, isn't he, Derek? His ability to find that killer pass, that ball that's played over the top, he's been second to none. Let's hope we see more of that creativity today.
Starting 11. Martin Odegaard plays alongside Kai Havertz in the centre of midfield, and the main forward is Gabriel Jesus. And this is how it looks for Chelsea.
Thank you for attending the Everton Stadium. Enjoy the match.
And the contest begins. That's really good and effective physical play. Benassa. Gabriel Jesus. Effective piece of pressing. Well, Chelsea really want to win this game after only drawing in their last match against Everton. What opportunity? In it goes! An early goal. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just watch his technique here. He just hits through the back of the ball with such power. There's no stopping that.
His feet. Nice looking move, this. In a decent position now. And this to level it. Oh, there it is! A back and forth sort of match. Now they're level again. The lead lasted merely minutes.
Well, just look at the bend he puts on this. It's good technique and perfect placement. That's a top quality finish. Well, I have to say, you can understand his frustration.
Able to skip past his man. Great opportunity. And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal. Well, he can't control his delight, can he?
The Premier League for you. It's Chelsea facing Nottingham Forest. Can he open them up here? Martin Odegaard might work out, and he's in the clear. Oh, that is a majestic goal! Volleyed home with precision and style. Superbly done.
Well, here's the replay. He's done well to get his head up, pick out a teammate, and the volley is struck so cleanly, which shows just how good his technique is. That's a top-class finish.
Pinos. Well, spot on with that challenge. And he's broken free. Full marks for trying it. Oh, football finesse at its very best. You can't argue with that finish.
Well, this is a very good finish. He just does enough to get it over the keeper. He'll certainly be pleased with that.
Corner. So a personnel change then. And a useful cross. And a goal! They lead by 2 now. And that allows them to breathe a bit more easily.
Well, they love him and he loves them. It's great scenes here. Well, here's the replay, and it's a well-worked corner. They go short, change the angle, and then put the ball into the box, which makes it a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a really good goal.
That's a good-looking ball. And Nkunku must score. And it's in! They've eaten into their advantage, and this is not over. Not yet, anyway.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, but there's still plenty for him to do. Under all sorts of pressure from the defender, he's just able to keep him at bay and finishes with aplomb. It's a great goal.
Goal for Chelsea.
Well, how about this? 4-3. Jesus. And the referee signals that this game is officially over. And disappointment for Chelsea, you've got to say. Nothing for them from this game.
Well, Derek, certainly not their best performance, was it? Just a little bit off the pace for me, and obviously a disappointing result. But the key thing is, they bounce back now, and they can't afford a repeat performance.
So much to admire about the performance put in by Gabriel Jesus.
I think the only thing you could question, could he have been a touch more clinical in front of goal? Maybe should have had 2 or 3 today. Regardless of that, it was a good performance and a great result.
Hi, just a couple of questions for you. Thank you so much for your time.
And Stamford Bridge is the venue on a very pleasant day for football here in West London. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical analysis is Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It's Chelsea versus Nottingham Forest.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
And so the match is underway. Aina. Awoniyi. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Kevin Chobot. And Chelsea looking dangerous. Feeding it through. An early goal. It is the ideal opening.
Well, we can take another look now. It's wonderful interplay between the two of them to start the move. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
Awoniyi. Lewis O'Brien. It's there for him. Oh, we have just witnessed a special moment. Pure quality.
Well, we can take another look now. It's wonderful interplay between the two of them to start the move. And then the finish is really good. He just dinks it over the keeper. That's an excellent goal.
And a substitution in the offing. Kevin De Bruyne with the corner. Oh, they've done it! They forged ahead, and it might be the goal that gives them victory.
Well, let's look at this again. It's a decent delivery into the box, and it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much the goalkeeper can do about that. Well, he can't control his delight, can he? It's a wonderful moment.
Osimhen. And the referee has decided to add... This could finish it! And in all likelihood, that is game over. So little time left for a response.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to play this through ball. And he makes no mistake with the finish. He showed a lot of composure there. Well, that's just what he wanted. He has to be...
Can he deliver it with accuracy? And that is that. The referee brings this match to an end, and Chelsea get the 3 points. What did you make of their performance as a whole?
Well, Derek, they were dominant in most aspects of the game, particularly in that midfield area, and they also looked threatening in the top third of the pitch. It's a really good result for them.
Well, he often cuts the figure of a thinking person's footballer, and Stuart, he's thought his way throughout this match.
Well, what more could you ask for? His build-up play was clever, his movement was dynamic, and he scored a couple of goals. What a player he is.